Hello and welcome to episode 99 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. My channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I will be reviewing a random game, Lady Frog. Lady Frog was released by Mondial Games in 1990. My first time playing this game was on MAME. Lady Frog is a platform game in which you control your frog with a 4-way joystick and a fire button. This game was the unofficial sequel to the game Frogger. Although the game plays similarly to Frogger, there are many changes. The first level will consist of 3 segments. The first segment, you need to cross a 4-lane highway. The first 2 lanes will consist of 1 pink semi-truck in the first lane and 1 pink car in the second lane. These vehicles will travel from left to right as well as travel at different speeds. The second 2 lanes will consist of a blue car in the third lane and a white car in the fourth lane. These cars will travel from right to left and also travel at different speeds. You need to avoid these vehicles because contacting one will cost you a life. After you pass the highway, you need to cross a 3-lane construction site. This section consists of a dirt pathway. There will be 2 bulldozers that will randomly move around this area. You need to avoid these vehicles because if one contacts you, you will lose a life. After the construction area, you need to cross a river. Unlike the original Frogger, you are not harmed by the water. There will be 3 rows of floating logs in the river. The first and third rows will have the logs floating from right to left, and the second row will have the logs floating from left to right. You need to avoid these logs or you will lose a life. You need to maneuver your frog to the 5 homes at the top of the playfield. Once you successfully land all 5 frogs into the homes, the level will end and you will face a bonus stage. The bonus stage will consist of 20 falling hearts. You need to move the crosshair and press the fire button to shoot these hearts. The more hearts you destroy, the more points you will earn. This is a timed stage that lasts about 25 seconds, although there is no clock displayed. After the bonus round, you will face an entirely new playfield. This playfield takes the place on the side of a building. This round will consist of many flying objects that will move across the playfield. There are 11 rows in all. The objects will consist of different sports balls, soda cans, birds, and darts. If any of these objects contact your frog, you will lose a life. The first 3 rows, the objects will be moving from left to right, and rows 4 through 6, the objects will be moving from right to left. Row 7 will be empty, and rows 8 and 10, the objects will be moving from left to right, and rows 9 and 11, the objects will be moving from right to left. After row 11, you will have 5 windows that you need to land your frog into. Similarly to the first level, you need to land your frog near the center of the window or you will lose a life. After finishing this level, you will face another bonus round. This round will play the same as the first bonus round, although faster. The third level will consist of another road scene, although there will be a different layout. This time you'll need to cross a 6-lane highway. Now there will be a red car in the 3rd and 6th lane. These cars will travel in the same direction as normal traffic. This level will have nothing between the street and the river section except a small section for your frog to safely rest. For the river section, there will be 4 rows of logs. The first and third rows, the logs will move left to right, and the second and the fourth rows, the logs will move right to left. Just like previous levels, you need to avoid the logs or you will lose a life. Once again, after this level, you will face another bonus round like before, although with even faster falling hearts. After the bonus round, you will face another building round, although faster, and after that will be an even faster bonus round. After the bonus round, you will face another road level similar to the first level, although this time the center section will be grass covered and there will not be any bulldozers, so you will be safe there. After this round, you need to face another harder bonus round, and after that another building level, followed by yet a faster bonus round. After the bonus round, the game will continue with the first and second levels at a harder difficulty, as well as the bonus rounds increase in speed as the game continues. Management also has a setting that will close any open doors if you lose a life. If this setting is used, you will lose any frogs in the homes after you lose a life. After losing your last life, you are allowed to continue and keep your progress, although you will begin with a score of 0. If the management setting is to close the doors after you lose a life, you will also lose your progress. Scoring for this game is a bit tricky compared to other games at the time. Since this is a time game, you'll earn points based on the time remaining on the timer. You'll earn 1 point for each 100 points left on the timer for each frog you get home. For example, if there are 2,634 points on the timer, you will earn 26 points. Scoring for the bonus round is more straightforward. You will earn 5 points for each heart you shoot. I'm not a fan of this game since it gets repetitive very quickly and I can't recommend playing it except maybe on an emulator. I like this game more than Kung Fu Master, but not as much as Jump Coaster, so Lady Frog leaps its way into the 83rd position overall.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos every Wednesday and Sunday.